What other tools, questions, exercises, resources, anything that you think might be beneficial to listeners of this episode? The broad topic being couples and finance, couples and money. What other ground might we cover?
Let's talk about what I call the $100 challenge. And this is for people who tend to struggle spending money on themselves. Now, I can help people with their investments. I can help them change their money psychology. I can often fix their businesses. But if there's one thing I cannot fix, it's cheap. I can't fix cheap people. If you're cheap, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Well, you can help them, but you can't fix them unless they want to be fixed.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. They never want to change it. So cheap people, they write me, Tim, this is the one group of people I've just decided I cannot help them because they write.
There are levels and there are levels, right?
Yeah. That's true.
We're talking about like NBA All-Star cheap, meaning maybe that's not the right metaphor to use, but you're talking, maybe you could just give some examples of what we're talking about.
I mean,
throw out the car deal because we didn't get the floor mats, that kind of cheap?
No, not that. Although I don't think my dad thinks there's anything wrong with that. So I guess
that's a true story.
I'm proving my own point as I say this. It is people who write and they say, hey, we've saved a bunch of money, but I can't bring myself to spend it. And so, I've developed all these variety of techniques and I say, what will you do with the money? Da, 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 da. And they acknowledge that it's irrational. But when I give them something to do about it, they ultimately go, oh, actually, it's fine. They don't think that's that big of a problem. They minimize it. So I'm going to give everybody a $100 challenge here to try to preempt this problem. Before you become a cheap ass, you take this challenge right now and you can take that fork in the road towards a rich life instead of whatever cheap place you're about to go to. So here's the challenge. In the next 48 hours, I want you to spend $100 on something you love. You cannot spend it on kids, you cannot spend it on pets, and you cannot spend it on charities. It has to be on you. Now, if you're a high earner, you can take that number and you can multiply it. So, for example, if I'm going to Tim, I'm not giving Tim the $100 challenge. Tim's challenge has a lot more zeros on it, okay? And so you can decide.
Can finally get that Botox I've been eyeing.
You can decide what the amount is, but the point is it should be meaningful. It should make you think and it should make you go, ooh, wow, what am I going to spend that on? And this is just one little way, one method to start shifting your life towards spending on the things that are important to you. A lot of people, they're 30, 40, 50. They go, I don't actually know what I want to spend on. And I find that to be a tragedy. I think it's a tragedy to live a smaller life than you have to. So here they are with hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars in the bank, and almost as part of their identity. Well, I'm fine. I just eat at Taco Bell. Listen, I ate at Taco Bell a long time myself. It's great. Okay. But what else can you do with your money and really dream into something bigger, more meaningful? It could be luxurious. It could be adventurous, whatever the case may be. That's what I want for you doing this $100 challenge.